How's it going, Alan? Welcome, buddy. Yeah, Aries. You gotta learn how to count. He sure did. Too slow. How's it going, chicken? Hello?
What's going on?
Not too much. I was gonna say, I need Dreamin' on here to start adding people to call.
Let me add Aries is here already. Let me add him.
Hello?
What's going on?
Too much. I was gonna say, I need Dreamin' on here to start adding people to call. Well, he left the stream on again.
There's a lot of amateurs in 4Loki.
What's happening, everyone? Where's my my lover?
He's too angry that you didn't turn off your stream to join. Let me add him.
Should you rank 5 your 4-star Aegon or Torch? Yes. Probably both of them. Whichever one you rank first probably depends on your needs more than anything.
I don't know how you YouTubers get so used to the delay in watching live and then hearing yourself like a minute later.
Because I don't hear myself a minute later because my stream isn't.
Yeah, but I want to see Depp because he's so handsome, so I can't look away.
Well, it's not like I'm not doing much different than.
He's just staring. He's
right,
just looking
pretty much
forward.
I don't even need my picture on for this. Just I do it to bring in viewers because I'm so handsome.
Right, the female viewership goes up tenfold when the little picture's on in the corner.
Yeah, but not half as much as the male one. That's the crazy part.
I mean, I came here for the picture. If I'm being honest, it's the picture in the corner.
Have you looked at the breakdown? Is yours 0% female?
It's not actually.
Well, FaZe identifies as a woman today, so
it's not. Let me look at my analytics here while we're waiting for people to come on here. I checked 1.3% female.
Oh, that's not bad. So that's Pfizer, right? One out of like 30. That's like 1 out of 45. I don't think it does. Well, that's like 1 out of 80 or something. It's TJ.
Definitely here for the dap face, yeah. Yeah, sometimes it's happy, other times it's pretty mad. I got a nice picture of me being upset on the last Don't Dap It Up. Yeah, that wasn't good.
I don't know if the mad one's as bad as the mopey dap.
Yeah, they're kind of one and the same.
Oh man, I've never been so excited to be part of something in my entire life.
Oh my God.
Who's that?
Hey, Carl.
What
Who the hell's Carl?
I didn't know Carl was there. Just letting anybody on this
He's
now?
not.
Oh,
Carl's not here. Relax.
Oh, I thought I heard Carl.
Not that desperate.
Wait, who's up? Who just joined?
TJ.
Oh.
You know,
You and
that's
TJ
gonna win the
overlapped.
championship.
Yeah, isn't TJ the replacement Oh my god, I'm blanking for a second.
Replacement? I feel like I've been here long enough to not be called a replacement anymore.
No, you're not a replacement anymore.
I recognize TJ because he sounds a lot like Heisey.
That's what I was saying. Replacement Heisey. I couldn't think of it.
Yeah.
I have been called that once or twice.
When you first joined For Loki, you were the, dare I say, the poor man's Heisey.
Never heard such an accurate statement.
Exactly.
Well, here's a more accurate statement. I miss Dap's crack.
Hey, it's gonna be probably another year before that gets to be shown again.
Actually, some people theorize that the pandemic was because of the crack.
It could have been. I broke New York.
You spun the cube, and things were never the same after.
Right? It just sent everything into a whirlwind.
That's true. That's right around when it started, right? Like November.
I
It
mean,
was October, but yeah.
it was a handful of months later, but spinning the cube takes a while to unleash its power.
Well, it hadn't come to a
It spread
stop
a few
yet.
months later.
It probably came to a stop in about March. Is that about right?
That's true, Dreamin'. It I guess it didn't really get crazy here until February, but
Yeah, it started in Washington in February because I got my appendix taken out right as it was starting. It was terrible.
Yeah, how much that's areas that you were hearing. We got half of the cheating.
Where's your
Woo Woo
buddy?
Bears
I
in chat.
added him a while ago. Not showing up.
Half of the cheating Woo Woo Bears is in chat. PWF.
Yeah, where's Steve? I think we need to
Steve's
to start watching Steve a little bit closer.
You know what? I wish I could tell you that I would be with you, but they legit have the best videos that they sent me, better than anybody else. Like, it's legit.
Isn't that even a little bit more
A little bit, yeah.
suspicious?
FaZe and I just sent in a hand-drawn picture saying we didn't.
Maybe they're just that good at video shopping. I don't know, but yeah.
My mom signed my permission slip saying I didn't cheat.
Oh, okay. Well, that's pretty legit.
That's the most valid argument I've heard.
Steve the Pirate, yeah. Steve the Scurvy. Yeah. That's a good movie, FaZe.
Yeah, parents are delightful. My kid didn't cheat. Yes, he did.
Dreamin', you'll be happy to hear that they sent home our entire middle school yesterday or Friday.
That's exciting.
How's it going, Parsifal?
It won't be long, probably.
Welcome, India.
Until I'm in your shoes.
It should spread pretty bad around Thanksgiving, right?
I think
Yeah.
Thanksgiving and also just well, it's weirdly warm here in New York, like midsummer warm.
It's freezing cold here. It's weird.
See, climate.
Yeah,
change.
we're snowing up here today. It's great. Love it.
Where are you?
Up in Washington.
Mm.
Yeah, it's in like the 40s right now.
We had this weekend, Saturday and Sunday, we're in the mid 70s. Unbelievable.
Wow.
Meanwhile, 3 years ago on the same day, it was snowing.
Gotta love weather.
Mm-hmm.
All right, who's ready? Who's ready to break down these brackets a little bit?
Let me text FaZe to get in here.
All right.
He's in the chat.
He's in chat. So where the heck is he? Is Taters getting on? Because he said he might.
He hasn't said anything.
I was pleasantly surprised when Taters responded to me in his stream. I thought for sure there was going to be no talking in that stream. Just him talking to himself.
He only talked while I was fighting bosses. That was the rules. He couldn't talk other than that.
Right on cue.
Yo. What are we talking about?
Jeez, FaZe, I
Shut your mouth
didn't
when
know
you're
if you guys were gonna put in a legit run. You were MIA there for a while.
What else is new?
This is called my relationship with FaZe has been a series of me on Sundays flagging him down. Please, FaZe, join war, join Incursions.
Has he ever been sober?
Not on a Sunday during football season. Not to my recollection.
Yeah, it's not gonna happen.
He said, "I'll be day drinking all day till 6." I was like, "I'm pretty sure we'd fucked." Screw it. Sorry.
I honestly think Team Whale had already chalked up a victory.
They got pretty far. I was worried for a second.
Yeah, I mean, we said you couldn't buy the Incursions victory, but they almost did. Almost made
They almost made it happen.
How much alcohol did they send FaZe?
I don't know, but FaZe is like an unnamed source was buying him drinks at the bar. He had a clown nose and a very nice credit card.
Yeah, the bartender kept calling out to me like, some guy keeps calling and like giving you these shots.
He says he's with the Air Force.
He said the government's paying for it or something.
Either that or Dell or somebody. Perfect.
He has quite the interesting history. No one really knows what he did. But he has a lot of money.
All I know is that
he looks like Cade.
He's retired, but he still has a job so he gets paid for 2 jobs. And
he does all right, I think.
I think he does all right.
Sounds good. Remember that one time we were all on a Skype call and he had no idea his camera was on?
Yes.
It was like an hour and we're like, we can see you, Yusafa. We can see you.
Oh my god.
We see what you're doing over there.
When I went to join the call, my camera was on. I'm like, no.
I'm not even wearing makeup right now.
No, I just got out of the shower.
Even better.
Shower, you say, huh?
First of the month.
Hey, you got it in, right? You got it in.
Perfect. All right, guys. So,
is it weird that my mom still helps me?
My goodness.
Anyone else, I would say no.
All right. On that note, guys, we are going to break down the first round matchups and kind of look at what the second round is going to look like here. So first, we're going to go to the 8-9 matchup. The winner facing the cheating Woo Woo Bears. We had Team Plat 2 and TJ
Team Docked.
Right. And TJ in Work in Progress. That matchup did not go according to the seedings. The 8 seed went down pretty hard.
They all went to the zone of their seed, right?
You're wrong for that. You're wrong.
The problem here was the microscope was on Team Plat 2, and they didn't want to get caught.
Yeah, all of a sudden Coop wipes out in zone 6. That's not suspicious.
Yeah. If you want to see a little bit of that action, check out Don't Dap It Up, because it was pretty nice.
It was pretty good for you.
Yeah, especially considering I didn't have much material, so I took it that day and I was like, "Yep, thank you." I was going to take it from Meta too, but Meta's like, "No, don't put mine on there." I'm like, all right, whatever.
Oh, Meta, I expect more from you.
Because Meta's was great also, by the way. But he didn't want to be part of it, so...
that's just not true for Loki fashion, I feel like.
Yeah, that's why he's a
You're not supposed to give him a choice. That's for Loki fashion. You just
I was trying not to.
Down and take it.
You take the footage and post it.
Yeah, you just hold him down and just, whatever needs to be done.
Yeah, I tried, but he threatened to lawsuit.
Speaking as one that FaZe has held down many times, it's true. It's very true.
Oh my God.
Rumor has it I start on the floor.
And then I tried to make Team Plat 2 feel better and post that zone, not zone, what do you call it?
Sector?
Sector 7 instead of 8. give him some hope. But
I was fooled by that for a second. Until,
I was too. I was so confused because work in
Freeman
progress
pointed out
set
the
it
four
up.
Loki tag. I was like,
Yep. I was found out. Wonder how many people actually checked it.
I did.
I'm sure. I'm sure. I guarantee you, TJ fell for it.
Oh, 100%. I went through all my screenshots and everything. I'm like, wait, did we actually screw up? I don't trust work in progress at this point.
Right. All right, so we're gonna move down to the 5-12 matchup. We had Tater Tots and Dilly Dilly. This again was not much of a match. Let me take a look at
that's me.
the score sheet here.
This is the kindest I've ever heard Dad talk.
Well,
He started well before them and ended well after them. So.
I can't sugarcoat the facts. We're talking about Zone 9, Zone 9 death, and Dreamin' and Taters got to 13 and said, that's enough. So, which to their credit, nobody else made it to 13 this week, so they would have beaten anybody. And they're just like, that's enough. Let's move on to Twitter. That's basically
we could have gotten the 12 boss down. We just we knew exactly what we needed to get.
Right, of course. Yeah, we'll get to your matchup in a second.
We stopped.
Yeah, actually, Dap, I have a question. If we just so if we went down just the same side and got the boss down 15%, it's the same shit, right?
Yeah.
All right. Yeah. I wasn't sure, and I was like,
it's however the furthest person gets, so it really doesn't matter how you do it.
So it doesn't matter if one of the sub minis on the right, let's say,
it doesn't matter.
Up.
Okay. You could have Draymond could be back in zone 11 and Taters be in zone 13, and they still make it to 13.
Okay.
Is that some foreshadowing?
Yeah, I wasn't sure, so that's why we split up. Had we just bum rushed the boss, we would have been in
we would have taken down.
Yeah, you could have sent me a message or whatever. That's fine.
Yeah, no, we were in the zone.
Yeah, I bet you were.
We were literally
in
the
zone. Sector.
You were feeling pretty good. So we have an interesting matchup here. We got Dapping Up Liser's Chance versus Tater Tots, 4 versus 5 matchup. That should be a fun one.
I see Lizer carrying.
Yeah, we're gonna go first because you have a history of crumbling under any type of pressure.
It's kind of hard for you not to go first. We always go late on Sundays, so.
We tried that logic
You were one of
once.
the earliest alliances that went. Half the teams went after what you guys were.
I don't know if there's a history of crumbling under pressure. I mean, we did make it to the finals of the last tournament. But, all right. Whatever you got to do. Whatever makes you feel good about yourself, Dreamin'.
I'd rather a partner crumble under pressure than go MIA on Sunday.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yo, that's your fault. You know what's gonna happen. That's your fault.
So why not play on a different day?
It's my fault because I know him well.
Why not play on a different day?
I
with
didn't
your
have
logic,
any availability.
We wanted to wait for the shards to reset.
Yeah. Plus, everyone knows
Crucial.
better with some alcohol in it.
Yeah, I figured if we're gonna run it, if we're gonna run another one, we might as well get shards and get the extra artifacts or whatever. It made sense. It made sense to me. And I was like,
that's all that matters.
a lot of things, do make sense to you.
Yeah, and then I'm like, I'm not gonna drink that much. And then I stopped thinking about it. I was like, yeah, okay.
And then 6 o'clock came and went. 7 o'clock came and went. All of a sudden, 9:30. Dap's like, "You guys going?" I was like, "I don't know.
He really didn't know.
I don't know. Maybe not."
I was actually passed out with my phone in my pocket, and that your call woke me up.
I called him, and he didn't answer. So I was like, "We're screwed." And then he texted me 2 seconds later. So I must have vibrated him.
Yeah, he always likes it when you do that, right?
Yeah. I really should have just turned over in bed and shook him.
I don't know why you didn't try that earlier.
Where is it? Oh, he's behind me.
Obviously, guys. Obviously. All right, so we're gonna move on here to the 7-10 matchup, which we've been alluding to. Team Fairies was the 7th seed. They were the favorite going in. Half of Team Fairies was MIA for quite a while. So Team Whale went in. They got to the Zone 12 boss. Good run. I think they were carried a little bit by Clown through Zone 12.
Oh, I would have expected Yusafa.
Oh no, Yusafa was awful.
And so
He didn't bring magic. Then.
They got the boss down to 87.53%. And here comes Team Fairies.
Stumbling and drunk.
Aries, of course, leading the charge with FaZe stumbling along. And they get to the 12th boss and get the boss down to 47.14%. So won by about 40% on the boss. They're moving on. They're facing Dr. Bravestone and Mouse Finbar.
Who is that, by the way?
That's
Manny.
Manny and JD.
Oh, okay.
Or should I say Katie?
7. So we got Fairies. All right, so we got the 2-7 matchup there. So that holds true to the seedings. And then we're going to go down to Team Ghost versus Team Fire Saga.
So that was Carl, right?
That's Carl and Meta. And both teams...
It was pretty much Meta against Merrick. His feed didn't show up at all.
Both teams made it into Zone 12. Both teams had a member falter in Zone 12. But
they phased out of there.
They did not phase out because Merrick was able to advance them to the boss, which was able to get them the victory.
Oh man, who was saying that you can't just ghost everything? Isn't that meta?
Well, they were right.
If you wanted to see, what happened to Ghost, you can again check out my video from yesterday.
Wait, Team Ghost won?
Team now Merrick. Yes.
Merrick won.
Yep.
There we Merrick go. Now advances. So we have our Elite Eight guys, and it's a great group of guys, special characters.
And Lizer?
And Lizer.
And
the only sane one of the bunch. And so let's get on. Let's go to some predictions here, guys. If you're in the matchup, I don't want to hear anything from you because that's just stupid.
Well, then why are we on call?
Because I want to hear you talk about the other matchups.
Who's on Team Merrick?
That's
Merrick.
Merrick and his partner. Who uses Ghost, Wasp, and Hood.
And that's it. Did he do one switch through the entire match?
He's never switched.
Does he have any other characters?
Well, boy.
He has a Maw rank, though.
Didn't Pete get decent with other champions before I left for Loki?
He's pretty good with Quake.
Yeah, that's what was Quake.
He can't play anyone else for shit.
He's really good at Doom, though, right? Good at Dreamin'?
He got slaughtered by a Nova and then said he played it
not ideal with Doom. Not ideal with Doom. Man, I just looked at chat. Pete is spamming the chat here.
Pete is?
Why doesn't he get on call?
Pete says, "Wait, you can switch."
He goes from 6-star Ghost to 5-star Ghost.
Right. Oh, my 6-star is getting low on health. Let me swap out Hood for another Ghost.
Another Ghost.
And then bring in a different
That
Hood in
be
the
a
next
terrible
room.
strategy.
The old Hood Ghost swap.
Right. And then by 2 rooms, you have a whole new Ghost team,
It's fantastic.
All right, so first matchup here, we have the cheating Woo Woo Bears versus TJ and Work in Progress. The number 1 seed versus the number 9 seed. Dreamin', who do you got?
I don't think this is going to be a very high-scoring affair.
That's kind of disrespectful when you're talking about the number 1 seed.
A defensive struggle.
Well, I don't have a great amount of faith in them. I think they'll win like maybe 12-11 or 11-10 or something.
So you're
I'm definitely betting against TJ.
No one's even
You're betting
12?
against me?
How far did
Cheating Woo Bears could hit 12, but I don't see a Zone 13 run in this matchup.
All right. Even though they made it to, what, 14 in their initial run?
Allegedly. I've never seen any evidence.
I have the... No, I'm sorry. They made it into Zone 15.
Yeah, that is a fluke.
They made it into Zone 15. You're telling me that they're not even going to make it to 13.
But it was
that would be my
Sector
prediction.
6.
Sector 6. Yeah. Sector 2, Zone 27. How's it going, Vega? B Manny, welcome, guys. Yeah,
Vega.
we're on Skype.
Yeah,
Skype, Pete. Yeah,
Pete, get on Skype.
Pete, get on Skype.
Phase your way
get
in
on
here.
Skype. Manny, get
Where's
on Skype.
Manny?
Everybody.
Get him on Skype. I haven't heard his
Who's opening?
voice
Like,
in a while.
what the hell is going on?
Oh, that's me. I'm
Dreamer's
trying to
eating
finish
candy.
this.
Are
Yeah,
you
you've been
opening
You've
a
been
wrapper?
opening. Yeah, he's been opening
I'm
snacks for a
building
half an
that.
It's
hour.
been like 10 minutes of this shit.
I'm building it down.
What is that
I'm
thing
sorry.
wrapped in? Jesus.
It looks. It
It
looks
says you're
like
unavailable.
it's wrapped in a condom. Not gonna lie.
Is it used?
It looks like it after I've been tearing it.
What is this condom you speak of?
I don't know. I thought they were like flexible containers for condiments, but
Yeah, it's like ketchup, mustard.
yeah, but it always tastes like bleach. I don't get it.
And half the chat is gone now.
Oh man, achievement
Dave knows
unlocked.
how to clear out a room.
I know how to bring him back too.
All right. Well,
Yeah. So what are we
this
talking
was
about
a
now?
mistake.
You can't have us both on the same call. You know this. You've seen us together in NYCC.
I have. It was a beautiful thing. So, FaZe and Aries, you have a prediction for this match?
I don't know anything about the cheating Woo Woo Bears. I do know that Work in Progress has semi-retired, and TJ is a poor man's Heisey. So, with all that stacked against them, I think they move on. They move on to the next round.
All right. So we got one for the cheating Woo Woo Bears and one for the challengers. All right.
That could give us a bye to the finals. That would be kind of nice. So I am rooting for Team TJ.
About that. Let's move on to the.
I'm gonna
Let's move on to the 5-4 matchup. Aries FaZe. You got the Tater Tots or the Dapping Up Liser's Chance?
Well, I mean, on one hand you have the host, and the other hand you have Dreamin'.
What's in your mouth?
A tater tot. I don't know. I really like tater tots. They're delicious. They're crispy. But when they're old, they get rubbery and disgusting. But nothing like a mopey dap. It really comes down to which dap shows up. Is it the dap that's determined, or is it the one that we saw in the apartment in New York City? Because that dap, that's a sad dap.
That was a devastated dap. Yes.
What's up, Pete?
Hey, Pete.
Hello.
How's it going, Pete?
Hey, Pete.
Yo, what's up, Pete?
I'm glad you joined the call because
So-
you were just spamming. They're like Panaman Pete, Panaman Pete, Panaman Pete.
That's because no one else is talking in
I
the
know.
chat.
Because everybody's here.
Yeah.
That's the
Yeah.
problem. That's the
That-
problem with getting everybody on call is that
No
one's
one
talking.
chats.
Right. They're like, we're being left out.
So, am I allowed to discuss the matchup for Team Merrick? Because I'm not on the team.
We're not there yet. We're not there yet.
I know, but when we get
I'm
there.
not on the team.
Right now, we're predicting tater tots.
In the end, I went down his path and I took his buff.
He did. He wiped,
When I was
full
KO'd.
Dream. He wiped out. Then he stole the hack.
Dap, what room did you guys get to in your? Oh no, you didn't do a prelim.
Well, it was 13.
13 there.
Yeah.
And Dreamin', what did you guys get to?
Run. We stopped voluntarily in 13.
All right.
Okay.
But they did not make it to 13 in their initial run because his partner was not on top of his game.
Yes, we played for 3 hours though. We went for a solid 3 hours.
Does Liza have an R3 Ghost?
Liza does not have an R3 Ghost. Liza will be using her R3 Magneto and R3 Omega.
Sounds like my partner.
What?
My life partner.
Oh, jeez.
FaZe, you make the pick here. Make the pick.
Oh, Dap, are you streaming it before or after they go?
It will be after.
It'll be after.
All the pressure will be on Dap.
Taters.
I really think you're doing yourself in with that. I think you guys got to go first.
Go right now.
Yeah, go right now.
Turn this into a live
Right
stream.
this second.
We go on Sunday night. That's what we do. So.
Oh man.
We do too, maybe, depending on FaZe.
Yeah, we might have to forfeit.
B-Man, he's like, yes, please.
No, B-Man is like, I don't even care what you guys do.
That's true.
All right, so a lot of votes for the Tater Tots. Fair enough. They have some.
I think Dreamin's gonna crumble.
If that team falters, it probably
The season is
Dreamin'.
starting.
As much as I want it to be Dreamin', I don't think it will be Dreamin' that messes up.
The only reason I think it is going to be Dreamin' that fails them is because the season is starting, and we know what happened last war season.
Wait a second. Is this going to overlap with actual season war? Yeah, because Tater's going to be preoccupied. He's going to be.
Oh yeah,
war.
You might be able to sneak one by him.
And then he's going to be upset with Dreamin'. There's going to be some infighting.
Yeah,
and then Liza and Dap is coming to steal the dub.
And then Liza
we definitely have the higher chance at infighting. That's for sure.
You know what's going to happen? Dap's just going to throw all his war fights, get everybody really pissed off.
I don't have to throw.
And then just win.
He's already tried to ruin my confidence. He made me go in with Elsa again against Rhino today.
Oh my god,
that was hilarious.
That was back when I was there.
No, but he made me do it again. He made me do it again today.
Did you remind him?
I was gonna take that fight, and he's like, "No, give it to Dab. Let him get redemption."
Redemption. Did you die 4 times to it?
He did not get redemption.
Dab, didn't you item out?
Did die 4 times to it?
I did item out in that war. I did die 4 times in
that fight.
Meanwhile, Pete is like, Rhino works. Ghost works perfectly fine against that fight.
And if you want to see that fight. Next Sunday, don't dap it up. Nice. Because I did not solo it.
But the ending was pretty damn
Spoiler alert.
Spoiler, it's on the next video. All right, let's move on to the 7-2
Nobody's picking you, huh?
I believe I had a half a vote.
Half a vote?
Yeah.
I don't even count as a full person?
I don't know. Now that I know that's in season, there's a shot.
No one wants to go against Taters.
But what if we're off to a good start?
Just
drink. We don't usually do that. We lose the first war every season.
Not the alliance, like me and Tater specifically.
Oh, what? A good start? What, you're gonna get through the first 4 rooms, like everybody else?
Nice job, Dreamin'.
No, in the worst season.
Oh. Well, that's what I'm saying. If you guys are on to a good start and then Dap just throws 8 fights and then Tater's going to be pissed.
Yeah, but Tater's hates Dap. So he's going to actually want to win.
Dap, you can put Taters on edge just by losing 4 war fights.
That plays right into my wheelhouse.
Bring Elsa in saying, I thought that's what you wanted.
That plays right into my wheelhouse. That's smart. I
thought Elsa was my go-to.
You told me Quake? I thought you meant Groot. All right.
They're basically the same. He said,
Well, I'm
said
still
Quake.
boosted.
You didn't
You want
say
me to go
whether I
back
had to
in?
bring a 3-star or 4-star. What the hell?
You didn't clarify.
You didn't clarify what rarity you wanted.
Enzo has done that. He brought his like 5-star thing when he had his 6,200 6-star sitting on the bench.
I'm saving my boost for later.
Then he died.
Ooh, that's rough.
Yeah. All right. We are moving on here. 2-7 matchup. Dr. Bravestone and Mouse Finbar versus Team Fairies. I think this is going to be an action-packed matchup here. Dreamin', who do you got?
Man, that 7 seed is so unreliable. So
well, half
they got
of them
what? There's probably about a 20% chance they don't even go, right?
Yes.
69% chance.
They have
69.
they have yet to miss a round yet. So
they're like
there's
right on the border every time.
Making you sweat it out.
So I don't know if you can go with 20%.
That's a math guy.
I'll go for the upset in this one. We'll go with Team Fairies.
Oh, Fairy's going to pull the upset. Ooh. You hear that, B. Manny?
No, I think he said Aries is going to be upset when FaZe doesn't show up.
My only question is, which one's Mouse? Because that is a big factor. If B Manny's Mouse, he doesn't lose.
No, I think
B Manny's got to be The Rock.
I would think so. But who knows?
Yeah. I think I got to go with Fairies. Only because I feel like
2 votes for
FaZe
Fairies.
is going to be there. He's going to show up, and he's going to be lights out.
Wow. We got 2.
I'm gonna be yeah, I'm gonna be lights out either way. Like
He plays better lights out. Let's put it that way.
He's either lights out or blacked out. It's one of those two.
B. Manny's saying that they have an upgrade to their Incursion team. So they're already the number 2 seed, and they've upgraded their Incursion team. He's trying to strike a few.
I actually might
So wait, what does that mean? Did Team Whale sponsor them now?
They know exactly which bar FaZe is going to be at.
I don't know exactly what it means, but that scares me a little bit if I was facing them.
Well, knowing Manny, it has something to do with a trucker stop.
It definitely could. All right. Let's go down to the final matchup. We have Team Merrick versus... Actually, Pete, you haven't been talking.
That's true.
Who you got in this matchup?
Which one? The Fairies?
2-7.
Yeah, 2-7. I'm going to go with Fairies just because I love the team name.
Wow.
It's so perfect. I love
The disrespect is real.
We're talking about our
really do have
alliance leader here. He
an app.
he soloed 11 bosses this past season, and you guys are all just fairies.
Yo, stop living in the past.
Fairies. I like the name. You know, they're a bunch of fairies. I get it. Haha.
It's literally like it's the most fitting name ever.
It's a great name. I get that. But I mean, at the end of the day, we're talking 2 versus 7. We're talking about a team that made it to Zone 14 boss versus a team that has not made it past Zone 12. So,
is that true?
Is that true? I don't know.
I mean, I'm just stating the facts here. I believe it's a little bit disrespectful, but you guys all want to go with Team Fairies. Then
Manny
Dap,
says,
what do
"What's
you
the
wanna go
line?
with?
Where do I bet?"
I've already been
I can
threatened to
give
be
you a
kicked
line
out
if
of the
you want.
alliance once today, so I'm going to stick with B Manny.
There you go. A company
Dap
man.
has left the chat.
I do not want to be kicked out of the alliance for a second time today, so that's what I'll go with. The number 2 seed.
Business decisions.
Exactly. Because next time a 4 Loki Incursion tournament would not be hosted by me because I wouldn't be in 4 Loki.
So it'd just be a tournament?
It would just be a tournament.
I don't know. One of the times you left, you still hosted the Quake tournament.
That is true, but we were already in the middle of it.
You guys.
Oh, so you'll leave in the middle of the season, but not the Quake thing?
Yeah, guys.
Well, it wouldn't be right. No, and it wasn't my choice to leave in the middle of the season. I told him that I would stay as long as needed.
And they're like, all right.
And they're like, nah, we have we have lags ready to go. Sorry. See you later. Bye-bye. I'm like, all right.
That is true, actually.
You opened the door and they just kicked you out of it.
He couldn't wait. He's like, no.
Do we want to get Taters in here? He's in the chat
now, so
get him in there. I'd love to hear his sultry tones.
All right, let me add him. Oh, I can only have 6 people. That's
all right.
weird.
Rock, paper,
Oh, no, wait,
scissors.
never mind. I got it. I clicked the wrong button.
Can't wait to hear his insight.
he's already saying that he thinks that the Dap Lizer matchup should be unanimous. I don't know what that means.
Says he's unavailable. No, there's no one needs to leave. I clicked the wrong button. I clicked on who's in the call, not to add.
Tater says he's unavailable, or just the app says he is?
The app says.
He might not be logged into Skype.
Taters,
he's not
if
at
you
his
can
computer.
hear us, join the chat.
He says it's all good. He's not on his computer. He doesn't love us. That's all it is.
It's not good.
And no, the 4-5 matchup, where the 4 seed's better than the 5 seed, was not a unanimous decision. There was.
I thought it was unanimous, pretty much.
There was at least one member, one ranking member of this panel that voted the other way.
Dap got half a vote because Aries isn't in the.
No, I didn't vote.
I know. I'm saying your team got half a vote because Aries isn't in the alliance, so he doesn't have a full vote.
Oh,
he doesn't have this kind of. Yeah, it doesn't work like that.
All right. So.
Wait, did the Carl mid team get to seed 6?
What's that?
The Carl team is long gone.
They were
Yeah,
seed 6. Yes.
How did they get to seed 6?
Well, they got to seed 6. Let me pull up the stats because they made it to zone 12 and into the second level, and everybody else sucked, including Team Fairies,
including yours truly.
Team Plat 2, Work in Progress, TJ, Team Clown.
Hey, there's another part
Whale.
of my team.
Team at the time it was Team Ghost. They only made it to zone 9. There was some pretty sad performances in the opening round. So that's how they made it to the 6th seed. That's all I'm going to say.
Hey, no, don't eat that.
All right, so the last matchup we're going to talk about here is the 3 seed versus the 11 seed. We're talking about Chelizé and Gonzo versus Team Merrick, formerly Team Ghost. Aries, who do you have in this matchup?
I know Chelizé is basically willing at all times to do what it takes and time out, even if it's a 5-minute, 7-minute window, doesn't matter. He will wait. One time him and Gonzo were doing this for 20 hours straight, so I'm going to call, just based on their commitment to this, I'm going to say they're going to win.
They're just so committed to victory that they'll do what it takes, whatever it takes.
And I know Pete will just he's just not gonna care that much, and I don't mean that as an insult. It's just Chelizé is.
No, that's true. That's a fact.
He's a psychopath.
He's next level crazy.
Seriously, Pete dies and he's like, I died. I die and I basically throw my headset off, so.
And poor Gonzo is just dragged along for the ride. Gonzo's like, I have to do stuff. Chelizé's like, not today. Not today.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to go with Chelizé and Gonzo too, because if I don't, then Sleaze is gonna be like sorry, Chelizé is gonna be mad at me.
He's watching this right now. Just so you know.
Why did you vote for me?
He's probably not watching it yet, but he'll definitely watch the play.
No, he's. They're probably practicing right now.
They haven't stopped. They're in deep underground incursion training right now.
Oh,
they're in room 37.
Sector 2.
Just going at it.
So, Pete, what's going to be your strategy? How are you going to change this? How are you going to take these guys down if they're so serious, so competitive? What are you going to do?
So in the seeding round, I use my 5-star ghost, right?
Right.
And then last round, I use my 6-star ghost.
Right.
So I think
7-star ghost.
I think I'm gonna have to bust out the 7-star ghost this round.
That is so smart.
Yeah.
So you're gonna bring? Well, why don't you do a 9-star? Take out? No, actually.
Whoa.
Well, I gotta save that for the.
Whoa.
I gotta save that for a few rounds out.
Take the 11-star. Actually, bring the 5 and the 6.
Are you trying to get him kicked out of the content creator program? Jesus. Jesus.
We would be lost without his insight.
Wait. Is Pete? Is
We don't
Pete
talk
actually
about the
in
9-star.
the content creator program? Because I've never seen a video.
Define in.
I haven't made one. I've been in there for like a year.
Taters is my name, and the other one's your government name. Okay. All right. All right, Dreamin'. Who do you like in this matchup?
Well, I think this would be one of the biggest upsets in the history of any incursion tournament, and I don't see it happening. So we're gonna go with Chelazé and Gonzo here.
All right. Is anybody gonna speak up for Team Merrick? Anybody?
I doubt it.
I mean, I think they're gonna cause the upset here. It's all depending on nodes for Ghost. That's all it is.
Yeah, but you can't get 14 rooms of good nodes for Ghost.
You might be right.
He got 10, and then Merrick was the rest of the way.
Yeah, I feel like after room 12 though, the nodes just get stupid. I don't know.
They definitely can. I mean, you can see it. You can see it on the stat sheets where just 12 seems to be a barrier.
Yeah, the 12 to 13 jump is definitely not linear.
I mean, in the opening round, only 4 teams made it past 12, and in this round, only 1 team made it past 12.
Well, I think that's even with an R3 Corvus. I think the health pools just get, too tanky, and so you got to pull a Chelazé and time out 15 times.
If you can keep maintain your hacks, it's fine. It's just that people also start losing health and then healing shit, and that's what wrecks you.
It's the luck of the draw too. Like we were cruising pretty much, and then that last room that we stopped in. I mean, we could have made it out, but we had really shitty mini bosses, and like the boss was like a domino with like kind of shitty nodes on her. So it's
I will say in
you can get roadblocked in like room 10 and 11 if
even like
you can definitely
the boss. Enzo's boss in 6 was not easy.
Yeah, I died in room like 5 or no, it was like 4 because it was a coward and I just went in. I didn't even read the nodes.
That's step
Every
one.
time we do incursions, it comes down to one of us hitting a boss. We're like, oh, we should have read it, and then that's like when we get punched in the face and we wake up.
No. But we said that, and then we did it for the next like 5 rooms. We didn't read the nodes, and it was fine. But like we had like 4 rooms where it was like they had no retreat. They had what's the one where life cycle, and some other one too. We had not the bosses, just the mini bosses and the bosses just had terrible nodes. Also the power gain one too. Oh my god, we had the one where it's not power snack, but they gain power every time a buff expires. And I went in with
on the week.
Yeah, and I went in with Aegon, and I did 1 combo, and he had an L3. So I died again. That was like room 6.
Yeah,
we had a room.
I used to read the nodes, but I realized that I'm just gonna use Ghost either way, so
yeah, but
it doesn't really matter.
We had one I had to do was no retreat, selective time stream, and encroaching stun. I was like, okay, this is nice.
Which one was that? What did
you can't even do selective time stream?
I actually use Hulk Buster.
There's only like a couple of champs that can even do that node.
Hulkbuster.
Yeah, he had Hulkbuster.
He can do that node.
Yeah,
he
and then
put shocks.
yeah, but didn't I? I think I finished that one though. I finished that one with Magneto though.
I was actually doing fine, and FaZe was decided to unwrap all of his candy like TJ did 10 minutes ago.
Yeah,
right in my microphone. I was like, "Shut up!"
He was like, "Shut up," and I'm like, "Nope." I was like, "Adapt and overcome."
There's a select few that I want to advance to the next round just for sheer entertainment purposes.
I hope I'm on that list.
We'll be there. Don't worry.
No. If we lose,
no.
First off, if we lose, we're getting a recount. So this tournament's going to be 7 months long.
You think DAP is corrupt?
Nope.
I don't care who it is. Everybody is.
The only way we can lose.
I'll point figures at whatever direction.
The only way we can lose is if Dr. Bravestone and Mouse Finbar have fraudulent incursions. That's it.
Makes sense.
We want to reach out.
Makes sense.
Or FaZe is drunk and we don't read notes. It's one of those two, though. It's definitely one of those two.
I'll go with that.
Or just B Manny and JD are pretty good. So.
Or just B Manny just puts everybody on his shoulders and advances. All right. Any last words for you guys?
Can we have an intervention for FaZe right now?
I believe that is planned. There was going to be a whole separate stream, but if you want to move it on into this
That's
one,
also on Don't Dab It Up.
It's just FaZe passed out, drooling.
Oh, shit. What week was that?
All of them, every week.
All
right.
Well, all right, guys. Well, I'm going to call this a stream. I do appreciate you guys stopping in. Good luck to you guys in this round, and hope to see you guys in the next one. Okay.